Peace, peace, peace. What's good, fam? I wanted to start off this video by just kind of advertising I love being black.com that made me this dope mask. Found them on Instagram, but you can go to the website and order this mask yourself. It's black owned, and I think that it's dope as heck. So I want to sit here and promote black businesses. All right. So anyway, going forward, let me pull this down. Talk a little bit today about the latest with Kwame Brown, and now he has made a request that we boycott the Breakfast Club with Charlemagne, DJ Envy, and Angela Yee. I watched most of the video, and it seems that he still has a lot of smoke for these people that have kind of besmirched his name. And I definitely understand um, where he's coming from and why he's upset. And I definitely agree with, I guess, the premise of why we would boycott. But I guess my thought goes a little deeper on shows like The Breakfast Club and other shows because I think that the damage, the negative that they do is a lot is based on gossip and rumors, and it really takes us off of the focus that we need to be where we need to be as people and as a people. When you have a whole industry that's based on rumor, gossip, and sometimes false knowledge, it's not good. And I think that before our issue was the images and the reality that mass media had put out about our people. But now I find more and more that it's social media that has far too much influence on our people. It's not only a time waster, but it's also misinformation that we often get from a lot of social media channels and networks. I'm 50-50 on the Breakfast Club because I feel like sometimes they do good, particularly when they have good guests on there that are giving out good information, that deals with politics or economics or really the positive aspects of culture, or even those that can, positively critique the culture. But a lot of times it's a lot of silliness, it's a lot of foolishness, and it's a lot of wasted time. And I think that we need to, be using our time more wisely online. I swear today I came into this office and I came in about 5 minutes to 1, and now it's 4. So it's going on 5 o'clock, and that time went by like that. Let me tell you something, man. Time is finite, not infinite. We got to use it wisely. And I'm starting with myself. Really use this time that we have on this earth wisely because it's not promised. Nothing is promised the next day. So today, the next day, the next moment, the next breath is not promised. So, I understand why Kwame Brown is, doing what he's doing. And I think he's bore the brunt of jokes for the last 20 years, jokes and critiques since he, became an NBA basketball player at a young age, and it didn't really work out to the best in terms of him, really fulfilling his potential. And, he's been catching all the smoke from a lot of corners for 20 years, and he's, bailing back now. So I can definitely understand what he's saying, but at the same time, I will also admit I'm starting to look up some of his past videos, and I'm looking at some of his political content and critiques. I see that he has a lot of smoke for Black Lives Matter. I have some same smoke for Black Lives Matter. But I also noticed that he mentioned something about listening to Candace Owens. And then I saw him kind of going hard on Black Lives Matter in a lot of ways. And then heard him he did something about Ice Cube as well. And let me get this straight. Let me get this straight for y'all to understand. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I believe that we need to do what's in the best interest for us as a people, and that we use the political parties for our own gain, or we use them against us. You know, we get what we can from them, but at the end of the day, we are our own liberators. I see some issues with Black Lives Matter. You know, I see some issues and problems with them, but I also see some of the good that they did, you know, or have done. So, and then I'm looking at a lot of this now, and I like Kwame, and I support what he's doing, but I'm noticing that a lot of people are kind of putting him down on a pedestal as a leader in some sort of sense. And then, you know, this is real problematic because he may be a social media celebrity, he may be a former NBA celebrity in a kind of negative way, I guess. But like, you know, people are kind of like now putting him as a leader or the president. He running for president and all this other stuff. And I have some issues with that, with celebrities as leaders, automatically posited as leaders. Now, this isn't, I'm not critiquing him because I know a lot of us support him. I support him. But, you know, we got to be really careful on who we anoint or who we appoint to be our leader, who we look up to or who we are taking, you know, advice from. Now, I understand he's doing some really positive things with youth. He wants to get some youth programs, and I'm all for that. You know, my thought with the youth is why don't we create, or why don't NBA football players, baseball players, others set up community centers throughout our community where we invite all the young people, whether they play sports or not, and we have inside of these centers where you, in order to play, in order to have access to certain resources, that you have to take history classes, you have to take Black history classes, you have to take classes on character development, you have to take classes on interpersonal relationships and developing them. And if you take these classes, that you will be granted computers or access to computers, and you will be able to participate in athletic programs and, you know, being part of teams. You know, we could really start changing the circumstances of our young people if we do this. Like we take the whole boys club aspect and take it to a whole nother level. And I always thought that, you know, we can even get the athletes to sponsor it. We can get some community-based groups, preferably to support it, and maybe even some corporations to support this. You know, to kind of re-engineer our young people in terms of where they can go moving forward. Um, so I like the aspect of him creating youth programs. Now, I'm not saying he's going to do anything like that, but I was checking out his super chat, and it was like the brother is getting a lot of donations. And last I checked, he's a millionaire. And you know, I'm not mad at the brother for raising money. I'm gonna be raising money on this channel soon, as well. And once I get this Patreon set up, and I get enough hours of you guys watching my video, so I can put the super chat on there as well. You know, I do a lot of things, and I'm trying to do a lot of things in terms of helping our community as well. But it takes money, and you know, to get to that point, I'm gonna need more views, and I'm gonna need more people um, doing the work that needs to be, or putting in the work, or supporting the work that I'm trying to do. So anyway, am I for a boycott of you know, the Breakfast Club? I'll support it. Yeah, I'll support it. I don't really watch it that much anyway. I don't find it always to be a positive thing. I find it to be a distracting thing. But, you know, it's just like Vlad TV, which I'll probably do a video on as well. You know, these video channels really finesse us for views, which, you know, turns into money and all the rest of that. And you can find value in information and learn things from any channel, uh, good, bad, or indifferent, you know. But at the end of the day, for me, I'm here trying to just kick knowledge, trying to help empower our people. And I don't want to say influence. I hate that word, influence people. Like, if I am going to be influencing people, I want to be able to do it in a positive way. So that's just my thought on everything. I'm going to be doing some live streaming. I still have this office space until Friday, and hopefully I can extend it beyond then. But within this space, I have the ability to do more streaming. And there's so many. I live in New York City. I live in the Bronx, but I work in New York City and hustle and grind in New York City. There's so many places throughout the city that I can stream from as well. So be looking forward to a lot of live streaming as well. I'm going to be putting a Patreon, not on this video because I still haven't set it up. I have about 4 different tiers or 5 different tiers of Patreon I'm going to set up, but I would definitely love you guys' support on that as well. I have Cash App. I may put the Cash App link down below, or at least the PayPal link if people want to support me on that. Because the thing about support is, you know, it takes time to do these videos. Like I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna have to put a thumbnail on it, and then maybe edit it or add something to it. Maybe actually, I'll take that back. Maybe not in this case. It'll just have a thumbnail on it. But to do videos and to do streaming and to do editing, it takes time. And time is money. And let me tell you, time is on crack right now. We are almost midway through 2021, man. And if people are going to be streaming and people are going to be giving out information, people are going to be helping to uplift and get people to think and act in more positive and healthy ways, then we should be compensated for it. Not just when people are gossiping and talking stuff and all the rest of that. Because it's just amazing that if I make a video, like the videos I've been making a lot about Charlemagne and Kwame Brown, this whole thing, I've been getting more views. I don't have a whole lot of views, but I've been getting more views than I used to get when I do a stream. And I have 1,900 subscribers. And usually I'll get 10 to 15 to 20 views on a video. So I do need you guys to watch my videos and check them out. I got a lot of supporters, people that check in on my page every morning when I do mornings with Sumumba and Dear Black People and other stuff I post. And I really appreciate y'all for checking in and chiming in. And I'm hoping that I spread light and love and get you guys to think and love yourselves more and support each other more and all the rest of that. But at the end of the day, I need for you guys to help me build this platform so I can I'm trying to get to at least 2,000 subscribers at this point and just keep building and building and building. I'm also, at this point, I'm still working with this young Dominican family that's a victim of racism in Dominican Republic. And I'm, still trying to send money down there to help support them get through what they're going through right now. So, it's a part of the Hands Across Diaspora, which is another Hands Across the Diaspora, which is another project I'm doing. I'm working on a lot of projects. But anyway, I would say if you want to support Brother Kwame Brown and not watch The Breakfast Club, if you want to donate to the brother, if you want to keep listening, that's fine. But at the end of the day, we really got to think about the deeper things that he's talking about. And don't be so quick to anoint anyone as a leader. As much as I like what he's saying and support what he's saying, don't be so quick to just fall in line because he's now an internet celebrity. Love the brother, love what he's doing, but we just got to be really careful on who we call our leaders and the campaigns that we participate in. But for right now, I'm definitely supporting the brother's call to boycott the Breakfast Club for now, and hopefully we can get to a resolution about that. But anyway, in closing, I just want to again promote this company. It's called I Love Being Black. They have some dope masks. I think they have t-shirts as well. Also check my community tab. I've also posted, and my videos. I posted another sister that makes really great masks, and another sister that has activewear for people that are trying to work out and get it in. So I'm here to support black business, here to build black business, and for us to move forward as a people. Anyway, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I want you guys to have a wonderful day. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out my community tab page every morning. I'm dropping jewels and diamonds every morning, and I hope you guys watch. And I thank you guys for being my supporters, And if you see a link below for the PayPal and or the Cash App, sorry, please let me know. I may be doing a GoFundMe as well, because I want to use the money to give me more time to be able to rent space and be able to do workshops and presentations and things of that nature. Everything to uplift the community. So anyway, have a wonderful day. Thank you guys for watching. I love you guys. Peace.